Hello everybody, Dimity here with the Train Like a Mother Club. We are on circuit number 5. High fives, high fives, high fives. We're gonna do actually 5 exercises for a minute each. Take a break, come back and do them again. So we've got a little less than probably 15 minutes total with the transitions and maybe doing things on one leg. Sometimes you have to do 2 minutes. Anyway, I got Kelly here, I've got Kirsty here, and we're gonna start with speed skaters, okay?
I actually love these.
Good. Well, I'm actually glad that you're here.
Okay, good.
So speed skaters are basically, the idea is like it's a curtsy lunge right behind you and the other side, right? And if you, we're thinking about reaching back, getting your booty back, and if you want to, you can pick it up. Okay? So that's how we're going to do it. You guys are such overachievers. Okay, ready, go. And the thing about it is you want to stay down, okay? Like, get your inner Apollo Anton Ono on. How low can you go? I will say speed skating is never a sport that I felt like I wanted to try.
No.
Those blades are so long and so sharp that it just feels like a huge accident waiting to happen.
And the shoes.
Oh, the shoes, yeah. And when you see people that are really good and their quads, they are just...
It's beautiful.
Swah! Good job. Over halfway there.
Oh,
Yeah, I know, hard, right? A minute takes a while.
I take back liking them.
15 more seconds. Less than 10. Finish line's ahead. Come on, power it out. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, our next move, you're gonna want to have a step near you. So let's pull one of these out.
Thank you.
Thank you. So you either have a stair or you could use a chair. Whatever you have, it's called a hip lift or a hip hike, some people call it. You're in one foot on, the other foot hanging off the edge. You're slowly just gonna raise your hip up and down. So it's not a thrust up. It's an exercise for the standing leg in stability. Okay? Ready? Go. Gaze is forward. And we're going to go for a minute on each side, so if you need to take a break, please do. And you're only moving probably 6 inches, if that, or maybe a little bit more, but it's not about the range of motion. It's about your hip, your standing hip, and it's supporting you, and you staying balanced. Good job. Almost 30 seconds to go. And Kelly, I saw you take a little tumble, which is totally good. All fine. If you need to take a break, you can. The other thing is if we don't have the option here, but you can always do it near a wall, right? Okay. So a wall or have a chair nearby so that you have just a little bit of a brace, right? We just kind of threw you into the deep end here, sister. I hope that's okay. All right. We got a couple more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. All right, other leg.
Probably one leg's better than the other.
It's gonna, one leg is definitely gonna be stronger. Ready? Go. And we're up and we're down. And again, it's not a huge movement, it's more of a, how much can I move my leg while my standing leg is supporting me? Without falling over, right? I actually think this feels kind of good too. Like it kind of feels like it stretches you out a little bit. Good job.
Is your calf supposed to get tired?
Probably.
Okay.
I mean, if you haven't done anything, that's the thing, right? Like we're pulling on, especially stuff like this, that's not a big movement. Call it good. Okay, so we are gonna hit the one-legged glute bridge right now. That is a difficult exercise. So the first thing is, you can always just do a regular glute bridge. And to remind you of a glute bridge, you wanna have your heels as close to your booty as you can. And then you're gonna lift your hips straight up, squeeze your buns, come back down, okay? So that's an option. You can also just stay up here for a minute, or you can try a one-legged glute bridge, okay? The two ways you can do this are a little bit easier modification is kind of pulling your knee towards your chest. You don't have to pull it all the way in, but then I'm gonna just push up and come back down. And push up and come back down. And the second one is you can extend your legs straight, okay? So let's try it. Do whatever modification feels good to you right now. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. If you're doing a one-legged one, we're gonna go 30 seconds on each side. You really wanna be sure that your hips are as level as you can get them. And I say that because they will become more level with more time and practice. They're not gonna probably be super level if this is the first time you've been doing this. But I mean, you can feel it, right?
Oh, yeah.
And they've done like 7, right? It is definitely a tough exercise, and switch legs. But it really does engage that glute and build glute strength, and it makes you just tune in to how strong your glutes are and how much, as such, you should use them while you're running. Good job. Think about your hips, are we nice and level? We've got about 5 more seconds here. Last one right here. Good job. All right, we're gonna go to Superman's, okay? So we're gonna get on your belly. You are going to either have your arms, you can either rest them in front of you, you can have them in a T, or you can have them straight in front of you, okay? We're going to push our hips down into the floor and lift your arms and legs at the same time. Hold for a second, come back down, okay? In 3, 2, 1, go. And keep your gaze looking straight down. This is the exercise I love to hate. I really, really, really do not like doing these. You'll notice it's the only frontline exercise we have in 6 circuits so far of the Train Like a Mother Club because, ugh, I think I'd rather do burpees. But Kelly likes these. Do you like these?
Right.
Do you do them at home? No, Kirsty? No.
Would you do these over burpees?
Yes.
You know, I do like doing these on an exercise ball, like
Oh,
a
yeah.
back extension.
Yes.
So that will be in an upcoming circuit.
Or a BOSI.
A BOSI. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good idea. Okay, 10 more seconds. All right, good work. We're gonna get on our backs from here.
I have a swimming pool.
Yeah, you did. You're like Superman, man. You're so dang good. All right, this is gonna be what we're calling leg circles. So you're gonna get on your back. You're gonna get in the same position that we use for dead bug and similar ones where our spine is nice and glued to this floor. We got a little pelvic tilt going on. So leg circles. Actually, let me move back just a little bit because you want your arms in a T. Feel free to
Can I goal post?
You can goal post them if you want, sure.
Okay.
And basically put your legs up into tabletop with your back nice and firm against the ground. And think about, we want to draw circles with our feet, okay? So think about drawing them with your feet, okay? Just small, it's not a huge movement, but you guys feeling this in your lower belly? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that would be your transverse abdominis, very good. Way to come up with the technical term. And so we're gonna go in one direction for 30 seconds, and we've already started, so let's get going. Sorry, I didn't give you the official start. And then we'll go 30 in the other direction. And switch. Good job. 20 seconds left, What's that? going to make the donuts, right? Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. 5 seconds. Nice job. Woo! Round 1 done. We got 1 more to go. Grab some water and we'll keep going. All right, you guys up for another round? Round 2, let's take it home. All right, we're gonna start with our speed skaters. All right, run into the track right now, and here we go. Bring it up. It's always hard to get started on these. I'm always like, wait, how do I do this again?
Then jump right in.
And then jump right in. You guys ever been to Lake Placid? No?
Is it good?
It is very Olympian-ish. I mean, it's fun. Yeah, it's fun to see that. It's like, and it's also Park City. They have the ski jump, you know, from Olympics past.
I do miss that about skiing. Going up really big jumps.
You were a jumper?
Oh, it was so fun.
Oh my God, Kelly. Badass. I was not a jumper. I was like playing it safe and like pizza, pizza, pizza.
Down the bunny hill.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh yeah, the worst is watching your kids ski from behind or ride a bike or anything when they're little. They're in control, but they so don't look like they're in control from behind.
Right.
Right? Here we got 2, 1. Good job. Grab your step. We're going to do our hip lift. Okay. Pick a side, any side, and go in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I mean, I remember watching, like, without training wheels for that first time. Oh my God, it's frightening. You're going down it, you know, they just look so wobbly. Good job. Oh, 30 seconds to go. Just take a break, and do so. Check your form, catch your breath, and come back on up. Here's 3 and 2. Holy, woo! You guys feeling that? Yeah. I'm like, for the amount of stuff that I do, okay, ready, set, go. The amount of work that I devote to these muscles, these stability muscles, you would think that they would be like pieces of cake, but I also feel like at some point, it's just the hard thing, and I shouldn't be saying that's in the middle of an exercise circuit, is that like there's no savings account, right? You stop for a couple weeks, and you don't start back at square zero, but you definitely start back, deficit. Which is why you're just gonna keep these up, right? So Kelly, you were talking a little bit more about how your calf was hurting doing these, and I think it's important to realize that what we're doing is getting at little muscles that, and I know your calf isn't a little muscle, but we're asking your body to move in a different way and to work as kind of a whole, all your muscles to work as a team. And that's, if you haven't done it in a while, you know, it's gonna be like, whoa, what are you doing here? So,
Stability.
it's stability, yep. We got 3 more, let's do 3 more. 3, 2, 1, nice.
That last one was good.
Good, awesome. All right, bring out the mats, break out the glute bridges. Here's 1 mat, 2, oh.
Nobody wants this one. I will take this.
Okay. All right. All right, so we're gonna go back to our 1-legged glute bridges. 30 seconds on the side. So again, if you wanna try these, you can pull your knee in or you can straighten your leg out, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. This is a great exercise, glute bridges as a rule, and this too, to do before a run. So warm up with a couple two-legged glute bridges before you launch into these puppies. But again, just to warm up your glutes and remind them that they are gonna be your powerhouse. Got 5 more seconds on this side. And switch legs. You have glutes to ride a horse, right? Hold on for dear life. They need glutes, yeah, to support us, right? 5 more seconds.
In the combat dead butt syndrome? Is that what you call it?
Yep, exactly. Dead butt syndrome, exactly. Superman. Got 2 exercises left, you guys. Let's get through these and we are good to go and you're gonna have an awesome rest of your day. All right, Supermans. Put your arms where you'd like them and go. Pushing your hips into the mat, lifting your legs just a tiny bit and your arms just a tiny bit. It's not a huge motion if that's not available to you. Squeezing your glutes. Yeah, dead butt syndrome is a thing. You know it's a thing when the New York Times writes about it, right?
Be funny to make like a YouTube funny commercial on it.
Do you have dead butt syndrome?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. You got 20 more seconds. And last 10, right here. Let's do 3 more. Here's 3, 2, Superman. Good job. Last one is our circles, and then we are calling it good for this circuit. So again, we're getting into our position where we got a little bit of a pelvic tilt, our spine is into the mat. If you need your arms out at a T, you can do that. Unfortunately, we haven't set our mats up like that. So put your legs up into tabletop and draw circles in one direction with your feet. Should come from kind of your hips. Think about that. And I'm timing us, so don't worry. Don't worry. I know, exactly. 3, 2, 1, done. Well, and I will say that there was a request to do the circuit the whole way through, which I was like, oh, of course. Like anyone's, I'm like, I can do that. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a lot. And we'll switch directions. Last 30 seconds, hardest 30 seconds of your day right here, you guys. Let's finish it off. 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Yay! Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Kirsty. You guys, good job. We will see you all in the Train Like a Mother Club. Have a good day.